Hello. I'm don't know what happened, but the stream completely crashed and it seemed like it was coming back to life, but then no one answered me, so I figured it was still down. I'm hoping that this one works. I did send Yvette off to work because I thought it came back. So she's almost done with her Tuesday. But welcome back everyone. And yeah, so not much has happened. Just Yvette went to work and that was about it. And she's really bored. Okay. I like gotta keep track of how much money I have in the household funds because if we do get paid and I don't register it, it's gonna be quite embarrassing if I actually lose it. I think she should probably go out and do something, but I don't know what to do. Maybe she can go jogging. That might be good for her. I wish we had buses in The Sims, like actual working buses. That'd be quite cute. If they can't give us cars, or they refuse to give us cards, like cars, at least give us buses. I'm gonna have her go on the night of the town thing. Buy local attire. What is this layered halter? Come and buy this, Yvette. What top did you buy? Um, I don't know where the top she just bought went. But she can probably buy some food. I'm sure that you've heard the Sims 4 put out a survey inquiring about Inzoi. They did? I know Inzoi got a big update today or something. It was all over my, feed was Inzoi's update. You know what? Honestly, let me look this up real quick. I would play Inzoi, but they don't it don't work on my computer ever since I, updated it the last time. Yeah, it is the Sims Labs. I will say though, um I don't think I'd want the Sims to like I guess like take after Enzo in the sense I was reading something about AI on there because it was on Reddit. Someone posted on Reddit about it, and I don't want them to implement AI. Now, certain people randomly got a survey asking them questions about Enzoy and asking about if you've played with cars. Oh, well, I had my fair share. We all know my the car on Enzoy debacle. I literally thought they repoed my car, but I would like for the Sims to add in cars, but I don't know because if they can barely get some of their expansion packs to work, like I don't know if I want them adding in cars because it's gonna be like a loading screen for each street that you go on, probably in The Sims. So yeah, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want them to put that in there. I know there's a drink station that she can buy some drinks. I think it's over here. Yeah, she can order some. This Thai iced milk tea looks really good. Like, I want to make that. I know there's a Sims 4 like recipe book where you can make like a bunch of different recipes that are in The Sims. Granted, did he just take my? Oh, I thought he took my drink. I'm sure that obviously the Thai iced milk tea is not a Sims 4 cuisine, but it just reminded me of the cookbook that you could make like a fruit cake and like some of the Sims 4 foods that they have. She's every time I see her, she's got to go to the bathroom. And I don't even know if there's a bathroom around here. Like I think her best bet is just to go back home and go to the bathroom. She's got this filling tuberani on. Oh, it was from her food that she ate. Sorry, I had to make sure my stream didn't disappear again. It honestly, it takes so long to get the days to go by in The Sims. Like, I'm already ready to stop this, you know, experiment on here. If it gets too boring, we can go back to one of our other save files. Well, obviously, I don't think we got paid. Because she did spend some money at the... what is it called? The night market. But I will say, though, they did say it was, you know, a week or two of gameplay before anyone got paid. And our agreement, you know, it's still 4 days for a leasing agreement. So, there's some hope. I'm curious to see if For Rent works for you. I've been curious for, like, almost 2 years now. But I just feel like if it would work, oh, the storylines that we could do if it actually did work. Because I always wanted my sim to be, like, you know, making their money from, like, rental properties, kind of like becoming, like, a land grab. You know how the land grabs, like, own everything? I wanted to get my sim to, like, own a bunch of properties and stuff. Cursed. That's not my fault. I really have to call someone over there to deal with that. They can't just, you know, get rid of it themselves. Just call that expensive contractor. To write the price of how much I have now. $750. Oh, I better be getting paid. I better be getting paid. That is ridiculous. I know I could have called a cheap person to come over and do it, but it's fine. I need it to get done. You see, we got a 5 stars from that. Or we got another star or something like that. Okay, well, I'm not really sure what to do, because there's really nothing to do. But maybe she can just take a mindful walk. I've never had Yvette do that. I will say the world itself is really pretty. Besides some of the stuff not working, Toomerang's gotta be, like, up there in one of my favorite worlds. Again, I'm gonna go into this, you know, rant. I think we need more oceanic worlds in The Sims. Like, I'm talking like Sulani, like island living vibes. And we don't have any. And it's very annoying because, like, yes, you could consider Toomerang, you know, like an island type world, but it is based off of Southeast Asia, like Asian culture. But I'm talking like more like, you know, the Maldives or something like that. Like, I want some, like, more array of animals in there. I want to be able to go underwater, like, into an underworld. Maybe they could do, like, some Atlantis theme world, too. I've got a lot of ideas, and I feel like I could bring it to the table if EA would let me. They might not let me in there. I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I just think if they really put their mind to it, they could do something extravagant with making another oceanic world. I just think that's probably the next best thing for them to do. So, like, if you think about it, Island Living almost came out... Well, no, Island Living came out in 2019, I think. Yeah. So that's, like, almost 6 years old from when it came out. Like, they could definitely do a revamp. Why is she, like, she's not having any fun? I might have to buy her a TV. Is there a TV in here? Of course there's not a TV in here. Why would there? I forgot I can't afford anything. Hold on. we can do this smart TV right here. I swore they had a Toomerang. I think we'll just go with this one. So she can go, you know, enjoy her whatever she's watching. I just need, like, yeah, watch comedy. So her fun can go up now. At least she's got a TV. I forgot she really didn't have any electronics in here. She didn't have a computer or anything. So that probably explains why she was so, you know, bored. I don't think I'm gonna spend, like, weeks in game doing this. So if we don't get paid after the first rotation of, like, the leases and stuff like that, we do have infants to dress up and create a sim with our Yvette and Vlad save. So if it gets too much, we can go and chill out and create a sim. Which I know some people like that, some people don't. I don't think I'm even gonna log that household fund there because we're not, I know we're definitely not getting paid today. But she does have work. And I forgot that I didn't have all of her skills up, so maybe we can work on her charisma skill before she's got to go to work. Because I would like to get Yvette to have at least, you know, 1 or 2 promotions. I will save my game, though. Because, again, the For Rent, I don't know if this expansion pack is still corrupted. You know, there was that whole report that came out about how For Rent was, you know, taking things, corrupting things. I still think you should play at least 2 or 3 weeks to see if you get paid. Alright, we'll see. It just takes so long. But I guess that's why it's an experiment. You gotta, like, you know, go through the trial and error of it. So I get Jen is right. We should probably stick it out for the long haul. I'm sure there's something that we can focus on with the, you know, career that she's got. I probably will give her, like, at least a computer. Because she does need that. That is way too big. I guess I could just... Is there not, like, a small desk that I could take? I think we'll just rock with this one. And then we could probably, obviously, use our Plumbook Air. I gotta change the money on there, but at least she can do some stuff on the computer. Maybe we can do some other side hustles on here to help the time go by a little quicker. Where's her career? Oh, there it is, right in my face. How am I supposed to fill out reports if it's not even on there? Okay, well, hopefully Yvette can get a promotion tomorrow because She's already reached level 2 in the charisma skill. And she's on that excellent bar right there. So, things are going. I don't think it's in the notebook thing. And it's definitely not in programming. It's gotta be in... Oh, here it is. I feel like when it comes to the daily tasks, like, in my head, I just go to, like, oh, career panel. Like, why can't they just put that in the career panel? Why they gotta put it somewhere else? Did you complete all... Oh, it's only 50% done. I needed it to be another 50% done. That's okay. That's okay. Like, and the other thing, too, is, like, I don't really understand... I guess here's where I could go, is this help center. I cannot believe I'm clicking on this. I'm wondering about... There are, like, a grace period, and then there's the rent that you get. So I'm just wondering about what the difference between that is. Because I've gotten grace periods before all the time. But I just don't know what exactly I'm looking for when it comes to the payments of it. So I'm hoping that maybe they can say something in there about it. I don't know if they do. Like, because I know all this basic stuff. But... Okay, I know all of that. Okay, the grace period is a 1-day window after the lease length resets, allowing you to move out, evict, or increase rent without an impact to unit rating. If you wish to move your tenant household out of a unit during grace period, simply select justly evict on the tenant agreement. You can also change rent per day freely during this time. Okay, yeah, I that makes sense now. I know the maintenance and all of that. Community events, we've had a few of those. Okay. I guess the main question now is the money portion of it. Like, do they even have a lesson on here for the money? Like, at this rate, For Rent needs its, like, own, you know... I know it has its own lesson on here, but, like, for the rent portion of it. Okay, well... I guess that's that. It's like I always get that grace period, but then once it, like, ends, it, like, I guess that's where people are talking about how there's that calendar bug, or, like, glitch, where the game doesn't recognize it at first, but then, like, after the 2 weeks, then they said it worked, so maybe that's what I have to do, is wait those 2 weeks. But that just seems so, like, weird. Oh, hopefully she can get that promotion today. It is so complicated. Like, it should not be that hard. Like, I feel like what they should have done is have, like, it be sent through the mail. Like, you could collect your rent on the mail thing, and then that would pay for the rent, you know? Same here, Lafayette. I really don't know what the problem is as to why they can't fix it. Just the whole reason I even decided to go back into doing this, you know, experiment is because everyone on my TikTok was like, it's working just fine for me. And I was like, that is great for you. And internally, I was screaming. Okay, well, we did make it almost a week in game. So if it does work, it's got to be conflicting with another expansion pack in The Sims. If this works after like a week of playing it, then I'm gonna have to go back and experiment with all the packs. Oh wait, hold up. 11A has violated the maximum occupancy rule, having too many. Oh, post fine remotely using the mailbox or prosecute fine directly. You know what? We can post the fine. $1,000. See, this is the only way you can get paid in For Rent, is these violations. Well, we sent it out. Success, fine, collected. There we go. That's the first payment I've ever gotten in For Rent. It's an exciting time for us, guys. I guess first payment on a live stream, because I've gotten paid with the violations before. But on our last live stream, the guy that ended up getting electrocuted and dying, that was our tenant, never paid me for a trash violation. So, aren't you supposed to be asleep, Yvette? She's like, nope, I am wide awake. Maybe she can just fill out. If you want to be up, you can fill out your reports. So, and I forgot to mention, but she did get a promotion. So, another mini challenge we could do is how many promotions can Yvette get while trying to get paid as a property, as a landlord. She's sad. Lack of practice. I don't really know what to tell you on that. Now she's bored. She's just going through it. I should probably do auto lights. I don't even know if that helps with the electricity bill or not. We can only hope. I think I might buy a... like, what is it? A chessboard, so she can get her logic skill up. But I think I'll... oh, we have space in here to do it. Oh, I did not want to build a wall. There, I don't really care how well this looks. I'm not really going for the looks. Why don't you go down there and get your logic skill up, please? We're doing this the old-fashioned way. I'm not even cheating or anything. I'm actually having her learn the skills. It's like taking me back. And she can practice, so she'll be happy about that. I'm starting to think Yvette might be pregnant because she's having to pee every 5 seconds. And I know that's impossible because you've never woohooed, Yvette. This is a new save file for you. Oh, I forgot it was Saturday, so she actually doesn't have work today. But at least she got her logic skills done. I think we can probably have Yvette go out. I don't think we have... do we have a lounge? We do. I think I've been to this lounge like once. Maybe it was more than that. I think it was more than that, because we did a couple live streams and we were in this lounge thing. I think it was in the For Rent Let's Play. She can go in this hot tub. She can relax. She's had quite a busy weekend. I will say, though, that this lounge is pretty. Like, it looks off into the little ocean, I guess, whatever this is called. What's over here? Oh, it's that temple thing. I want to adopt a tiger. I know you can't, like, actually have a tiger in the game, but I still want to adopt one. Welcome to the Cub Club. Congrats on becoming a Cub Club member, and thank you for your generous donation towards the Adopt a Tiger program. Oh, that's so cute. Why don't we visit the tiger temple? I just made Shrek have 100 alien babies. Oh my goodness. All at once? Or like in intervals? Ask about the current... Can't we like go in and like pet them? Okay, well that's great. Let's go back to the hot tub. Maybe you can meet someone here. At least I won't have to deal with Crispin Black, because we don't have businesses and hobbies in here. It's like he always appears when Yvette is like doing her tasks that don't even pertain to him. He's just there. She can go ahead and dance. I'm surprised she hasn't tried to order a drink yet. She could probably get this buffalo wing tea that kind of looks cool. Well, she's throwing it back. There she goes. She said, "You know what? I'll take it from here." I don't even know what she's doing. Oh, she's making her own drink. She said, "I can do this on my own. It's in my DNA." See, she got to pee again. Yvette, there's something going on. Like, do you have a UTI or something like that? Like, you can talk to us. I wish you could be an active bartender in The Sims. I think there's a mod that lets you do that. But I just think it'd be really funny if they were to ever put in an active bartender career. I wonder how much money you could get from that. Now that would be a video. I just want to see like more active careers in The Sims. Like, they don't have to put a bunch of stuff in there, like, task-wise, but just, at least let us have more jobs. She hasn't even, like, drinking her drink. Does she even know it's there? I'll have her order it again. Oh, she was drinking it. Oh, well, she's about to have another one. Oh. I don't even know what happened with that drink. This guy just, like, looks angry. Like, he looked angry there for a second. Is it because she's in, like... Oh, no, that was a mod that I had where you could, like, send off the lanterns or whatever. Well, hopefully she'll get another promotion this week. It's almost Sunday, so... we don't have that much longer to go. Oh, your time has come. The household in 11B has endured bad living conditions for far too long and appears they are on the brink of staging a revolt. You know what? I've kind of, like, I've stayed out. Like, if you're in a bad living situation, like, fix it. Like, there's nothing... Yvette has done everything that she needs to do to make sure that place is running. Now I had to bring her back home on her night out because y'all want to start a revolt. Makes no sense. The tenants are still angry despite the promises. A bad outcome is on the cards. I guess this is what our Sunday's gonna look like. Is Yvette having to, get these tenants to understand that, she's doing everything she can. I don't know what they want from me. When they can pay their rent, maybe I'll do something about it. But until then, I really don't feel like I need to be, you know, going out there. Because they still have... Oh, I guess their lease changed. I didn't even get a grace period or anything on that. Yeah. It looked like it, like, reset to, like, another tenant agreement. Well, we'll fly over there today. Or I guess not fly, but, like, more so go over there today. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Sometimes if you just, like, talk to them, they'll stop. Oh, but they already... Did they pay it, or did they get... Is it again that they broke it? This one's 11A. I don't even know which one that is. I think it might be this one. Are they look good? Like, do I have to be here any longer? There's, like, supposedly, yeah, this rental thing. Oh, here we go. Like, you want to start a revolt? At least, like, pay the bill. Yeah, there we go. She's breaking this stuff. Like, I could evict her, but that would start the process all over again. Like, I don't even know what to do. Robin Banks has asked me out on a date. Yeah, go for it. Go out with the burglar. Like, I'm not really sure what their demands are because they won't even say anything. So I think they've kind of, like... I think they're good. Because normally they'd be out here with, like, the signs and all of that. They're not. So I think she can go back home. I don't think she's got to be here anymore. I forget that sometimes you gotta, like, talk them up. You know, you can't just ignore them. But it's okay. Maybe she can do... Isn't there, like, that... The Plum Bob, like... fitness thing? Maybe I don't get that on just base game. I don't know. It was somewhere on here. We could do the perform inspection passes on rentals. Visit rental lot that your sim owns. Select the various breakable objects. We could probably do that. That seems like a good thing to do as a landlord to make sure everything's working. We're back. Oh. See, we can just come in here and just start investigating stuff. You're not here to watch TV, Yvette. so they don't complain. Maybe this is what we should have been doing all along. Yeah, hopefully this will help our score. I'm watching this with Mark right now, and occasionally he looks at me and says in Shazek that he has no clue what you're saying, and I find it so funny. If I could speak Czech, I would, but I can't. Is this like... No, this is just one bedroom. I think it's the upstairs one that's like the big one. I think we'll leave after this because I don't think a sim would want my sim in their house at like 9 p.m. at night. She's got to pee again. I'm flattered, but I'm not. Okay. I thought he was trying to hit on Yvette. I love it when, like, you're at a sim's house and you, like, take a shower or, like, you cook and they, like, walk up and they're like, hey, you can't do that. Even if they, like, invite you over. It's like, you think I'm just making food for myself? No, I'll make food for you, too. You don't need to be rude about it. I just thought that maybe they do it at the rental place because sometimes they get, like, really mad. They're like, hey, don't do that. I just gotta make sure that we have... Okay, so she's got work today, but we're now over a week of how long we've been in the game for, but I'm curious to see if this Wednesday at 5 a.m. if we'll get paid or not. And everything's complete on this side, so I don't know if she'll get paid or not. Like, or promotion. Seriously, you got to have the always welcome trait to be able to do that. Yeah, I don't know, they be rude sometimes. Like, even if my sim, like, sometimes my sims, like, I had one sim that, like, peed her pants, and, oh, well, congratulations with your date with Robin Banks. But my sim, like, peed her pants in another sim's house, like, NPC. So she cleaned it up and then went to take a shower so she wasn't disgusting. And she got yelled at. And I was like, but I don't think you'd want your apartment smelling like pee. Number one, she cleaned it up. But, like, she probably need a shower, too. And you're just gonna yell at her? Like, they were supposed to be friends. Like, if you're friends, like... You can use the shower. It's not a big deal. Why are you yelling at her? They just need to be more welcoming, is what they need to be. They're so mean. See, this is that owner grace period. Has reset and temporary grace period is in effect until 9 a.m. on Tuesday, each time a lease length. It's like, I think the problem is with my game. I think that, the calendar's glitched in the game. So it's like you have to work through that calendar glitch in order to get it to work. So we might have to be on here for another week. Because if they're doing grace period after the fact that we've already seen that their lease agreement was done on that Sunday, I think that's probably the case. I don't know how it happens, Jen. Like, it's the weirdest thing. Like, what do you mean there's a calendar glitch and that's why it's not working? Because if that is the case, we came into our game. I'm just going to use this Sunday. Let's say we came into our game on this Sunday. And then we play this entire week. And that's, like, this Sunday is when they're supposed to... technically, like, this Sunday is when they're supposed to go in the grace period. but it's on Monday. They go into the grace period. And then, obviously, we know at Wednesday at 5 a.m. you're supposed to get paid on that rent. So then, technically, it's supposed to be coming in for us on this Wednesday because we already played 1 week in the game. I'm so confused. And I don't even have seasons, so I can't see how many days it's been. I mean, obviously I can do the math, but sometimes it's easier just to be able to hover over this and it tell you. Okay, are you even close to a promotion? You are! Had I only, like, made you work harder earlier on your workday, you probably would have done it. Because this grace period is active. So, because there's so many Sims in here, I'll bump it up to 300. Or actually, I think I'm going to do max rent. I think I'm going to do 540. You want to have all those Sims in here? That's fine. I'll bump it up to 540. So now this lease agreement is in this grace period, like, stage. So we can justly evict them or not. But I don't think we'll do that. And then see all of these, this is in grace period 2. I'm going to bump that up to max rent. And then this is also again in grace period 258. I'm going to save that. Cannot have my game crash. So I mean, it's just, like, annoying, like, of how long you have to wait to actually get paid. Like, if you're starting a new save and, like, let's just say you wanted to do a landlord gameplay and then you gotta wait, like, 2 weeks to even get paid, that's just a little ridiculous. Oh. Here in 11C, a ghost keeps showing up in the McPherce household is absolutely terrified. I guess we can travel to there. So that we can hopefully get the rating to go up. I mean, like, how can you not figure this out yourself? Like, why does my sim have to come in and do it? Oh, no, but we did. We did do something. Saying that we didn't do anything when my sim clearly did. Okay, well, Yvette's gotta go to work soon, so she's probably gonna go back home. Okay, you can do whatever until 9 a.m. I love how it's automatically the computer that she goes to. To be fair, that's probably the funnest thing she can do. She, like, is going back and forth from, like, the computer to the chess table to the computer to the chess table. Oh, I forgot to pay bills. Whoops. Gotta pay that when we get back. Well, at least she's getting a promotion today. So she'll be an assistant manager. Not assistant to the manager. Yeah, just go for it. I don't know why you feel the need to ask me about hanging out with someone. Okay. So let me just check on this grace period. So, okay, so they're no longer in grace period, but we did up their rent per day. So that is nice. Our first test to see if we get paid will be tomorrow. I also do need to pay her bills as well, which that's a lot of money to pay for bills. Like $1,500. What do they think I'm made of money? Okay. Well, Yvette can work on her charisma skill because we need her to be level 3 on that. And she'll have that practice thing done as well. So if this does work, there was a person that commented on my TikTok saying that if I found a solution to let her know, she's going to be the first person I let know. Well, actually, you guys will be the first person to know if it works or not, but she'll be the third person to know if it worked. I'm just going to keep her doing that because she's so close. And then she can take a shower and go to sleep. There we go. Okay. I'm actually quite nervous because if she doesn't get paid on this Wednesday, we're going to have to play a whole other week. Which isn't entirely the worst thing ever because we can also do a run on how long it takes you to move up in the world of business in The Sims. Which so far we're on level 4 and we've played for a week and a half. Okay, so it's 5 a.m. or it's already past 5 a.m. and we have not gotten paid. So that means we'll play another week in The Sims. How lovely. It took us, what, almost like an hour to play a full week in The Sims? But to be fair, it kind of goes faster with Yvette having a career. So yeah, no payments. So for those of you who still have not gotten paid from For Rent, I'm still in that boat. Still have not gotten paid. She didn't get a promotion today? I'm about to promote her. She had to have been close to a promotion. Oh, she's just in that good. Alright, take a shower and I don't know what else to do. I guess we could focus on getting that promotion. We haven't cheated at all. No, I'm actually, I don't know. I'm scared to touch things, Jen, because, like, what if I cheat and that causes problems to get paid rent? You know, I'm overthinking this for sure, but I just want to make this a clean experiment. You know, this has got to, it's like a science fair project. You could kids could probably do this for a science fair project, seeing if For Rent works. I don't want any, you know, new variables coming into the Sims game and messing up the flow of what's going on, you know, and that could be me overreacting, but there's really nothing else for us to do. So even if I cheat, like, that also kind of like takes away some gameplay that we could have, because it's just the base game and For Rent in our game, and that's literally it, except for the Sweet Allure kit and the sleek bathroom kit. But that's because I forgot to update my Sims 4 mod manager. And the weekends kind of go by. Oh, we got it. Our rent was collected. Oh, so it does work. So we got 2,600. So I guess now what I want to see is how much do we get paid on Thursday or whatever when it gets paid, because if that's the case, then it was a calendar glitch. Okay, so now this makes me want to open up like a For Rent save file, like a gameplay. We have so many legacies. We have a lot of legacies. I should probably hold off on doing that. Because I'm not going to open up this game to go through what I just went through just now. Now you got to figure out what pack is causing the bug. That's what my next thing is. Wait, hold on. Because we collected our rent, should I go out of this save file, add in all the packs, and see if it works again? I think maybe that might be the move, to see if it's still working without with the packs in. Because I can add them back really quickly. I think I'm going to do that. Alright, so we're going to exit. We're going to save and exit this game. And then I'm going to add everything back, so you guys can see what I did. We'll add it all back in here. And I don't know if I need to update this stuff. Oh no, that's where my settings are. But normally I can... No. I'll figure it out later. Maybe it's down here. But it says no update available. So I guess there wasn't an update. Okay, so this is the main test again, to see if it works with all the other packs in here. I'm really praying that it does. I think it might have just been a glitch within the For Rent pack that just made it a day late. Because if that's the case, then essentially for my game, it's not... what is it? Not the Wednesday at 5 a.m., but more so the Thursday at 5 a.m., which is when my Sims get paid, which is fine if it's every weekly. It's just like trying to get the first payment is the problem, because you're waiting that whole first lease period. And some people were even saying that they didn't even get paid for the first 2 lease payments that they did. Oh, it's asking because we technically didn't have seasons in our game beforehand. Okay. So we should have a little bit more things to do now in The Sims, because we got all the packs back. I just want to make sure that it's the same amount that I wrote down. I just wrote down how much we got paid. Hold on, I'm going to have to do some math real quick. Oh, I was supposed to have 2,153 is what I thought I left off with. Maybe I made some more money that I wasn't aware of. Okay. But now we can actually, like, travel and do stuff. Oh, here we go. This electrical failure is in 11C. We can do that really quickly. I don't even know exactly where to go. Oh, it's the TV. So you guys couldn't fix this on your own? Well, there's like 2 broken things right here. Oh, work for her starts in an hour. And she got electrocuted. This better be the only one, because she's late for work. Okay. I don't know. I think she left to go to work. We'll just... Oh. I was trying to cheat it. I don't want my rating to go down. I am, like, maxed out on their rent. Okay, hold on. Going over some routine expense reports, Yvette notices some lines that don't seem to match up. Upon further investigation, she discovers that a lot of money is being funneled into some secretive executive accounts. Yvette doesn't like how much Yvette doesn't have much standing at the company yet, but this seems like the kind of thing she could take to the authorities. Should I turn it all over, or should I keep it unchanged? I think I can't really afford to have Yvette not have a job, so I think we're just gonna have her lose the papers. If she doesn't get a promotion, I'm gonna cheat it. There we go. Okay, so now we have 5,335. Although it tells you up top, I still want to keep track in case anything happens. You never know. Okay, so she's a regional manager now. So, you know, she's getting up there. Oh no, trash overload. Well, lucky for you, you're getting fined today. Did it not, like... I thought I maxed out their rent for some reason. Oh, maybe it goes up. I'm not sure. Your attempt to gain compensation for no trash overload rule break failed. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to, like, personally go to their place to get the money. Because we have rules for a reason, to keep things clean around here, and then you guys complain how dirty it is, and it's your fault. I'm gonna personally hand deliver it to you. Okay, so we finally got the payment from that. Like, was it that hard to do? Oh, what is going on here? I'm not really sure what their problem is. Oh, it's the pets. They got pets here. Oh, this is like heaven. So we just pet them. Oh, it's Captain Whitaker. They have Mayor Whitaker too, or Whiskers, sorry. Can I adopt you? Oh. Oh my god, they're so cute. It's a good thing I came over. Why are they all going into this house right here? I just need to pet them. Okay, I just need 2 more animals to pet. I don't know where Captain Whiskers went. See, like, this place is a mess. How, like, why can't you, like, clean this up to the person that lives in this apartment? Is that too much to ask for? Oh, Captain Whiskers is over here. Go pet the cat. there we go. I did it. I did it all. Perfect. I guess, like, the easiest way to adopt said cat is just to add it to my family. Like, look at how cute this is. It's the top hat for me that really seals the deal. Like, I'm literally having to come in here and pick up, empty this trash, mop up stuff. Like, does this NPC not know how to live on their own? No wonder they're unhappy with the conditions. What was going on with those lights? They were, like, going on and off. I think this dog might need to go to... Does this dog have mold? Oh, there's mold in the apartment. How does this happen? No wonder it's disgusting in here. Oh, I think I might throw up. You know, I think this is a good time for my sim to go back home. That's disgusting. Can they not clean up after themselves? Like, this is why I'm charging y'all max rent. Because you are making the place disgusting. Like, is it too hard to clean up after yourself? That's why the mold is happening in the first place. That is, like, that's, like, the worst thing ever. The mold in For Rent. That alone would make me refund the pack. Okay, well, good thing it is Friday, so there is not that many days left until we can see... Oh, she's gotta scrub the spores off. Is Yvette infected with mold? She cannot be. Oh, she is. She's from allergic mold outbreak. Yvette feels funny from the... Oh, she's got mold. What just happened? I think she's fine now. But still, doesn't she have work? Yeah. Get to work. She had mold, Jen, but I think I cleaned it off of her. I've actually never had my sim get mold. Maybe that's something we should test out on another sim. The mold death. I've never had them get mold before. I don't think I ever want to experience that because it is super duper gross. Lafayette, should we, after this rental business, if we can get the rental thing to work, should we test out the mold death? I've never done it in The Sims. But I also don't want to disgust you guys. Lafayette's saying yes. Of course, okay. I guess it will be a first time, though. So, I guess we could start, like, a new save file. I'm not gonna have Yvette go through a mold death. I hope you all know that. We'll start a new save file. Why is there, like, so many revolts going on? Yvette earned a vacation day, as she should. I'm just listening at the moment, so sure. Jen's like, if I don't have to listen to, if I don't have to see it, then go for it. Okay, I think she doesn't have the spores anymore, which is good. It's now the weekend. I'm also going to have her work on her... I'm not going to the Spice Fest. But she needs to work on her charisma skill. Or I guess I can just cheat that. We should probably head back to the rental place. Since they want to start a revolt. So. Yeah, because honestly, I can just get a place and, like, put the mold there. So it says our daily rental income is $1,000, which is not that bad. Like, they should be out here with their signs, but they're not. Oh, an incredible... We've got a 5-star. Should probably come in here and just see if, like, how things are going in here. Is there any mold? Oh, there's no one home. Okay, well, what about this house? Because I'm gonna be honest, if the mold is still there, she's gonna have to clean it again. Oh, it is still... Well, that's all the dog throw up. It's like, they can't even clean it up for themselves. Like, this is the problem. If you make the house dirty, it is still here. Oh, shoot! She lit herself on fire, guys. I tried to destroy it, and it just didn't work. Does she have spores on her, though? No, she's just... She got lit on fire, is what happened. Just have to make sure that there's, like... nothing else. Mold-wise. Is there no trash can out here? Okay, well... I don't know how the unit rate went down when literally I am here talking with them. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I swear Yvette gets caught on fire, like, every stream. Or, like, she gets close to it. But go shower, because that's disgusting. Also gonna save my game. Just because I cannot afford to lose anything at this rate. It's like 2 a.m. and she's eating food. Go to sleep. Okay, well, I think I might just let Yvette do whatever this morning, and then when she's done doing whatever, she can, we can go do something. Some sort of sticky blight has started to sneak into the pots, and it looks like it requires some extra gardening. We gotta deal with our... We gotta deal with our tenants. I think... Who was this? 11B. Hopefully, we can get this under control. So where's the... Is this even the right? Am I on the right? I don't even think... Yeah, no, this is not the right one. I don't think. Let me check up here. This apartment, or this unit is pretty big. Oh, they broke a rule again. I don't even know which one is which. So this is... Maybe this was the right one. Hold on, they paid me something, so I need to jot it down really quickly. Yes, but thank you guys for liking the stream. It does help. So if you do remember to do it, please do. Okay, so I don't know what I need to do with this garden thing. I tried to... Is it on here that I'm supposed to? Says select a oh, it's the pots. Never mind, I'm an actual idiot. That's why the power's flicking, because the electric fuse box is broken. I kind of feel slow on that regard. That's why they've been flicking for like days now. No one told me this. There was no message. Oh, there we go. That's the plant. I haven't built anything in a while. I think I'll just let you know about an old build I've done, or you can pick one. Oh, yeah, that would be good. If you want me to pick one, I can do that. Or if you want me to look at a Pacific one, you can also do that as well. I do need to put out a reminder for the Builders Club, because we're getting close. But it said nothing was done about our Garden Blight thing, but I literally did. I did it. I think that's just a glitch. Okay, I think everything is done, so I think we can go back home. Thank you for mentioning it, because funny story, in March, I completely forgot that we had a Builders Club. I almost made a different video than the Builders Club on March 31st. So... But, like, I know we have them. I just, like, forget the days. So, like, the days have just been going by so quickly that I forget that we're almost to, like, the end of the month. Because in my head, we're still at the beginning of the month. This guy keeps on texting Yvette. Stop texting her. I'm not really sure where to go. But I want to go do something. Maybe we can go, like, nighttime sledding. Or something like that. I was playing the well, actually, no one in here that was watching the Roblox video would know what I'm talking about. There's a game where you can climb Antarctica. And Rowan, and I were playing it on that one stream when Enzoy didn't work, and if they were in here right now, I was gonna make a joke saying that I would climb the Mount Kumarebi, like the Antarctica game. She's not really good at any of this, so it's probably a good thing that she's starting, you know, the basics. But that's actually not what I wanted to do. I wanted her to do not... Isn't there, like, another option for tubing or something like that? Yeah, like, go sledding. Oh, whoa, I forget these, like, turn on. Yeah, there we go. This looks so fun. See, I'm from Florida, so we don't get any snow. So, like, this is how I can live out my, you know, sledding and snow, like, boarding and skiing dreams is on The Sims. She can just have fun doing this, you know. I would go in first-person mode, but I don't think you guys would like that much. I thought they had, like, actual tubes, though, in this. Which I don't think they do. They have this area, which is pretty cool, also. You can get different stuff. But I'm sure most of you guys know of this pack. Like, what comes with, you know, the Snowy Escape pack. So I don't think I need to talk about it too much. I'm talking about it like it just came out. I'm not doing first-person mode. I did it one time, and when it first came out, I wanted to see, and my sim was cooking. I literally had to turn the game off because I got a migraine. I don't understand what the purpose is. I always forget it's an option. I guess I can just do it this way, so at least you guys can see. Yeah, this is nice. This is quite relaxing. Just if I have it on this frame, we can at least see her slide down. You know, the mountain. The mini mountain. They should have really put in, like, the little escalators that take you up. But I guess Sims probably aren't as... I don't want to say lazy like it's a bad thing, but, like, they're willing to make the trek up here without the escalators. But sometimes those escalators are needed because it's a really tall mountain to get up. I wish they also had the Alpine, like, roller coasters in here. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, my senior trip, we went to Gatlinburg, and we went to this, like this tubing, like, little place, and they had this Alpine roller coaster. We tried to convince our teachers to let us do it, but they were like, we didn't get tickets for that. So we couldn't do it. It was very sad. I love how her sled, like, changes. Like, one time it was blue. Now that's red. I think she had a green one at one point. Yeah, there we go. Green. That's actually really funny. I kind of, like, guessed that. Okay, well, now she's got to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to have her stop sledding. I hear there's a great party going down at the nightclub right now. No. Yvette is she's sledding right now. I could probably have her get some food. Maybe some tuna? Oh, she's wearing that. Clara got a new shirt, because that's from Business and Hobbies. Where are you going? They're lighting off fireworks. I don't really know where she's going. I don't even think she got the food that I was trying to get her. And I think the festival's, like, wrapping up. I swear she's gonna get there and they're gonna close. Yeah, they're closed. They're gone. You have to go over here now. Just get this miso ramen. I'm trying to feed you, Yvette. You're just like working against me. Well, we got it right in time because that just closed, and I think Yvette can go back home now because it's like 2 a.m. So. Okay, well, it's officially Sunday, which means that we either have, like, what, 3 or 4 days until we get rent collected. Hopefully it works again. If not, I really don't know what to say. Or, like, what pack would be causing it. Because then you'd have to, like, go through all the packs to figure out which one's not working. That seems like a lot. But I'm hopeful that if it works by itself, it's gotta work on with all the other packs. We could probably go to this festival in Ravenwood. I don't even know if there's one available right now, but we've got to check it out. Okay, well, it starts at 11. The Crow's Crossing. Okay, here it is. I don't know who we're celebrating on here. They're all dressed up like crows. Do we have that option? She's like, her name's Dahlia, is like not dressed up in like the crow stuff. It's a shame adults can't use the monkey bars. To be honest, I'm not even sure what I'm doing here. I just saw that there was a festival, so I figured I would join. We haven't also heard from any of our tenants before, like today. So I guess that's a good thing. I guess they're kind of all enjoying, you know, for the first time it feels like they're, you know, not up a vet about what's going on and what's wrong. So that's a change. I think they also have the moon rivalry thing, which is quite cool because it's over by like the little like pond or lake in Ravenwood over here. So I think we can check that out. But I think that might be towards the end of the day. But I don't know if they like meet beforehand or not. Cause yeah, it's over by here. This place over here. I honestly don't know if this gives us... Oh, something else happened. Just like when I said that there was nothing going on, now there's something going on. It's at 11B. Again. That garden blight thing. I swear if my sim does it, and it says, oh, sorry, not completed, that's a glitch right there. I think it's right here. Nothing was done to address the blight problem. We did something. Oh my goodness. Am I supposed to, like, uproot it and then deploy the bug spray? Or whatever the bug thing was? Because it made me leave my place that I was at. Now I'm gonna go back. I was at the cool little place in Ravenwood, having a good old time, and then I hear that there's a problem. I rushed over there to then get yapped at that I was wrong. Which I don't think I was wrong. She can just go swim. It is quite frigid outside, so it's probably not the smartest thing for her to swim. Because she's probably going to end up freezing. But is that my fault? No. Yeah, get out of the water, Yvette. You're gonna freeze. Yeah. I think there was one time where my sim actually did pass away doing that. I do not have 4 rent, so I have no clue how to handle the garden blight. I don't either. I don't even think 4 rent knows how to handle it. It is the most confusing thing so far, because we've had it a couple times, and each time I've, like, done what they tell me to do, and then it's like nothing was done about it. I genuinely think that they themselves don't know what they coded. Yeah, I don't need you to ask me if you need to spend casual friend time together with someone that you want to go hang out with. I think this is where the, yeah, here's the moon rivalry thing. This is nice, because you get, like, free food. We can go ahead and light this. Oh, okay, so someone just stole my job. She can do, like, this fire dance. Probably not the smartest thing for Yvette to do. But we can try. I don't know what this entails. Oh, she's actually dancing with fire. I just don't think that's smart, Yvette. You're gonna catch yourself on fire. I'm gonna go ahead and save this before Yvette causes some actual damage to herself. Yeah, so they've got, like, pizza here, they've got hamburgers, they've got mac and cheese, they've got grilled cheese, they've got chili. So if you have Life and Death and you are doing a Rags to Riches challenge, on Sunday they have a moon rivalry, like, festival, and that would be great for your Sims to go and get some free food. So just, you know, a pro tip. You know, it's just, your Sims can get fed, they can hang out with people, and, you're good. You can even probably take some to go, if you wanted to grab a couple more servings to take back home with you, if you're doing Rags to Riches, or just in general. Maybe your Sims are on a budget. You can also change the fire colors, which I think is pretty cool as well. What if we do, like, this dark pink color? Ooh, that's cool. I love how you can change the fire colors. That's, like, orange, and then they have this, like, light purple. And you can see them, like, dropping, like, a dropper into it that, like, makes it change colors. What about this, like, teal? That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. You can also moonbathe as well. Yvette, go and moonbathe. I love these little towels with, like, the moon on them. This one has, like, a little ghost on them. Okay, finally she's moonbathing. I think this is, like, the whole point of this, like, moon rivalry festival. She's got this steamy moonlight. Anyways, it's a pretty cool little festival to go to if you have life and death. Alright, go back home, because you have work. Oh, I think I missed the moon. It, like, did y'all not see that? It, like, got brighter. Oh, well. I mean, I could probably go back. I, like, left as soon as something happened. If I come back, they might all be gone, but I don't know. Something got brighter, so I wanted to see. Go back over here. You see, it's like brighter. Where's the moon? Oh, here it is. I don't know. It just seems brighter. It was like so dark. Why are you sad? Oh, lack of practice. Oh, the festival's gone. Now she can go back home. So I didn't really miss too much. I really don't think I missed anything. So. Alright, well now it's Monday. So. Hopefully on Wednesday at 5 a.m. The Sims has corrected their last calendar glitch and we get paid for that. So. I'm calling to let you know that has passed away. Oh no. Was that like someone she like knew well? Oh. I think this might have been like one of the people in the apartments. Okay, well, you can do, well, not even chess for a little bit, because you gotta go to work now. Okay, so we have bills. So, the, rent stuff should come after that. Which I feel like they should come on the same day, but what do I know? Oh, there's a water leak. It's like so many problems. Okay, well, we're gonna have to fix this water leak. $11B. 11B's always got problems. I feel like they should definitely be charged like over the max amount for their unit. Let me just also check. I think this is still working. Okay, so it's the sink and the shower. And then we've got to mop all the puddles. See, this is inappropriate. Please stop. How is this inappropriate when I'm trying to fix what's broken in your unit? You called Yvette. You called her. Oh, there it is again. Nothing was done to address the water leak problem. That's a big problem. But I'm trying to help, and yet every time it's, oh, you did nothing, you did nothing. how about I really do nothing next time and see how long and see how good it works. It's probably gonna be like, oh, you did everything you could. This is what I'm raging at. I tried to help. Okay, I really did. And it just didn't work at all. It's just very annoying. That's the biggest glitch today. Not even the rent problem. It's the fact that I can't even fix a dang problem in the unit. Events are bugged still, it seems. Yeah. It's funny because the events in For Rent used to work fine for me. And it was the rent that I couldn't. It seems like it's reversed its problems. Where I can get the rent, but I can't do the events. I think they also added games into this. Or something like that. Arnie said he put a game into one of the older computers for Retrofruit. But I don't have the Retrofruit, like, computer, so that probably explains it. It's always the blowing up game she's playing. Okay, well, she's off to work. Hopefully we get a promotion today. Hopefully. I think she also did pay her bills. Tenant rule violation. I think she did get a promotion. She did. Okay. Oh, this was the tiger. It's Turbert. Tibert? I don't really know. Okay, well, I sent over that thing, and there's been no payment since, so... She is doing good, I'll tell her that. Like, she's gotten 6 promotions in the last, like, less than 2 weeks. Your attempt to gain compensation. Oh, we might have to physically go there. Physically show up and ask for money. And it's only like $250, but still. Like, if you're gonna break a violation... Honestly, at this point, I'm like, might even break his McPherson's... Like, cause they always be, you know, doing stuff. Jazz McPherson. Cause she was the one with the mold in her apartment. Jazz. She wasn't cleaning up. It failed. Well, if I physically have to come in here and ask for this money, I'm not gonna be happy. This is my 3rd time asking you. And if you're not gonna pay it, I'm gonna evict you. Did they not pay it? I don't think they paid it. Justly evict. You don't want to pay it and you want to break the rules? I think this is like the 3rd time you've broken a rule. You can get out of here. Oh my gosh. What? Is this because you broke a rule I evict you for breaking a rule. Now you feel the need to punch Yvette? What is this? And she lost. I've never actually evicted a sim from their said unit. So I'm actually wondering how this works. Like, how does that make sense? And they flipped the garbage can over. Okay. So now we need to get a new person to fill that slot. I honestly, I didn't think that was gonna go down the way that it went. But it did. And now we're here. So we can choose someone else to fill this spot. I think I'm just gonna go with the 447. Oh, it's because I can't. The rent per day. Hold on. Or even then, hold on. Whoops. I mistyped that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we got someone else on here. So hopefully they're a little bit better on this, you know, rent thing. But that was insane. Like, who are you to be, like, getting mad at me when all I ask of you is to make sure your stuff's cleaned up, don't have too many tenants, like, living in the same unit to, like, max the occupancy, and then lastly, no loud noises because you have a unit above you? Is that too much to ask? And then when I say, you know, hey, you broke a rule, I'm gonna fine you now, that's a problem. That's where the tip of the iceberg is. And you feel the need to, you know, get in a fighting altercation with my sim after everything she's done for you. Yvette cleaned up mold. She almost got infected. That's insane. That is insane. Go and take that soothing shower. Okay, well, here's where the real test is going to be, because it's about to be Wednesday in The Sims. And at 5 a.m., that's when we're supposed to get paid. So I know we have 10,800 simoleons in our bank account, and we should see something up here regarding the rent. Or it could be on that Thursday as well. I'm, like, low-key very nervous. My heart's, like, thumping out of its chest. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Okay, well, it's 5 a.m. now, and she still hasn't gotten anything, so I'm wondering if maybe it's a Thursday thing. Or, well, this remaining lease day is 1 day, so maybe because we haven't gone through grace period yet, that's why. To be fair, this is just all, like, really confusing. This one, I'm not really worried about because they just started, but these other ones that are in grace period, I think that's where we're going to have to wait until they're done, and then the next day we get paid. From what I gather. Oh my goodness. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is very complicated. This is not a stress-free Let's Play. If you're doing, like a for rent property manager thing, this is not an easy task. You've got to be on it. I just feel like they could have made the system a lot more simpler. They just had to go and make it tough. Yvette reaches into her desk drawer to grab her... It's encased in jelly, like The Office. I think she could retaliate. She could be the Dwight Schrute in The Office. Oh, she lost performance. Whoops. That is not good. To be fair, we don't even have the promotion task filled. So, like, if she wanted to get, like, vice president, she can't do that just yet. Okay, well. I guess our last experiment on this is going to be... Oh, let me... I just literally wrote her money from work, and now she got that, like, other money thing. My last experiment on this is going to be... We get that grace period, I'm going to wait a day, and then I'm going to see if I get paid. And if that's the case, then that's probably how the For Rent pack works. And that makes sense, but it's also pretty stupid that they did it that way, but it is what it is. Because now, they still have a remaining, you know, 1-day lease day, so I'm thinking maybe Thursday? It just doesn't make sense, it's like all over the place. Like, I love The Sims is more stricter on your Sims when it comes to rent, but The Sims made it less strict when your Sims are the landlords. That makes sense. No, it does not. I'm just trying to get her logic skill up one more because I'm hoping to get a promotion tomorrow. So she can hopefully get up to whatever the next promotion thing is. I think is vice president or something like that. Trash overload. Okay, well, we're gonna have to call someone to do that because I can't do that right now. Yvette's got work and she will not be late. Oh, there we go. So our rent is collected. It's $4,000. So it is working on Thursdays in my game. So it's not Wednesday. It is Thursday. And that was a lot more, obviously. But I don't think, like, this setup and how they do it doesn't really make it to where you can get, like, I guess, living off of this unless you have, like, a lot of rental units in your game. Then maybe it's different, but I just think it's too much, like, to start off a new save file with. Like, you're gonna have to have a little bit of a legacy to get a little bit more money and then try and do it. I just think that the system could have been a lot easier because we're like 2 weeks into The Sims and now it's like giving us the payments for it and all that. So I don't know. But it did work. So, we can go and do the mold thing now. I want to see how quick our sim can die from the mold. I'm not getting Yvette infected with the mold. That will not be an option. I'm not going to let her go through that. But I will choose a random sim off of the gallery. Maybe I can download a sim that's like from the For Rent pack. Households. I think we'll just do this one. Replace. Because I think this was actually in one of my mod reviews. I think she was in one of my mod reviews. I feel kind of bad now because, like, we know her destiny, but she doesn't. She about to get, like, infected with mold. The thing that really creeps me out about the mold is how it grows out of them. That's the part I don't like. But I think it's time that I face my fears of the mold. I don't know if Lafayette's still in here, but we're doing it for Lafayette. Okay, well, I think I'll just move into this. Or maybe... What does this one look like? I think this is, like, the nicest one. Okay. And then after this, we'll probably close it out. Because I think it's under... There's a lot thing for it. I know that. Yeah. It's right here. Okay. So I don't really know how this works. I guess we just play through it until it shows up. Well, I guess I could add some things from Luminova, since we're not... Just kind of want to get one of these things in here. Isn't there like a debug thing that I could do that like makes the mold show up? Oh, I forgot to do the welcome. I was so invested in what I was doing, I forgot to do that. Well, I have the mold thing on here, so I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do. I mean, maybe I can... I don't know if there's like a pack cheats on here that I could do. We can look through it real quick. Well, I don't also want to like cheat their death, because that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for her to, you know, get the mold. I think I just have to wait it out, to be honest. Maybe I can just make a bunch of things dirty. This might take a little longer than I expected. I think if I just, like, let her do whatever... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, sporiosis. So she's got from allergenic mold outbreak. Aurelia feels funny from the weird growth sporadically investing her home. So it is starting. Did you place mold around the place from... Oh, I actually didn't. But there is one right here, Jen. So I guess if I just leave these, like, open, like I don't clean up the spores, but they did pop up. I guess it's like moldy because I can't even like clean this. But that, like, still, that's, like, so disgusting. Like, the mold on the ground. And I don't know what happens after 2 days. So it went from the 3 days to the 2 days. Or 3 hours to 2 days. I don't know. I don't know how long the mold death takes, so... But I kind of just want to see, like, naturally how it goes without, like, placing it from debug down. But rather just seeing, like, if it did happen, how long it would take for your sim to pass away. Okay, so in 22 hours, something's supposed to happen. I don't know what that is, but... And so far there's only one of those mold things. And not too much on the walls or anything like that so far. Because, like, I would clean it up, but, like, that would defeat the purpose of what we're doing. Okay, so now this is back up to 2 days. Again, I don't know what happens because it was 22 hours when she went to bed. It's been a good stream, learning a bunch of stuff for ForRent today. It has been very informative, I will give it that. But now I'm kind of embarrassed to go back on my TikTok page and be like, oh, I got it working. Just after, you know, almost 2 years of game testing, for some reason today it wanted to work. Because you remember last time it didn't work, we played for like 2 weeks. We did the exact same thing we did in here and it didn't work at all. Free money that she will probably not be able to use. Just keep on clicking it like something's gonna happen. Like, she's still dazed, so I don't know exactly, like, because with the rats, like, the rodent disease, like the rabid rodent disease in The Sims, it happens pretty quickly. Like, it's like a 3 or 4 day, like, thing, but, like, you know what's happening. With this, it just keeps on saying 2 days. No, don't be like that. You learn from them too, I know, but there might have been a mod you had not letting you get the rent. That is true. I mean, I am playing with mods in today's video. I have MC Command Center. Maybe I'll have to play test it on my own to see if there is a mod that's conflicting with it. Plus, last time you lived where your renters lived. That is true. I think that might have been the cause of it. Because that's what people were saying, was when you lived with them, the game was confused by, you know, you living with them and giving the rent. But the other thing, too, is, like, around the time when it came out, I did where my Sims lived off the property, and it still didn't work. So, maybe there was something that got fixed, like, update-wise, because I didn't play with any mods in my game. But then, like, I had my mods in the game, and it still didn't work. But I'm not, like, embarrassed, like, to come on and say, like, I got it working. I just think generally whatever I did with the way that we did it today is how maybe you're supposed to do it to get it to work. Kind of sucks that you can't, like, live on the same property. I mean, maybe that's been fixed. I'm not sure. But we'll see. Okay, well, this still says 2 days. So maybe I should go into debug. I can't remember what that cheat is for debug. Oh, so she can't even scrub the spores off of her. Who knows? And yeah, it does stink if you cannot live on the lot with them. Yeah, I mean, I am not going to put us through another 2-week gameplay of my sim living on the lot to see if it does work. I might just do that on my own time just to see if it does. But at least I know that if my sim is working, you know, if my sim is doing it off of, you know, the lot, it still gives us the rent. What's that cheat for, the show debug? Is it like bb.show live objects or something like that? I'm gonna look it up. I should probably know this. I mean, I do know this, but the show hidden objects. Yeah, you can, like, artsy sims. I think it worked. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it did. Oh, we need the toxic mold. Maybe it takes a couple days to make it toxic. I don't know. I was gonna save you the trouble of having to, like, look it up, then type it into chat. Okay, so I think the other thing is that this is the allergenic mold, whereas this is the toxic mold. So there is a difference. Because I've never played with this, obviously, I'm probably not the best with explaining it, but hey, we're learning. So we have the toxic mold in here that I've placed down. So I don't know what that means. And I don't know how long this allergic mold pile takes to become, like, toxic. But she's still got this, like, dazed thing. What if, like, she stands, like, next to it? I don't know if that will do anything to it. Oh, but she's got the mild moldinitis. This is probably... I've probably found it, guys. From a toxic mold outbreak. Oh, here we go. Severe moldinitis. Oh, that's disgusting. I'm actually gonna puke. I don't know if it turns into anything. I think it has to be the deadly one. Yeah, you're definitely correct on that, because now there's stuff going on. This allergic mold literally does nothing but look. It's growing, Jen. Oh, that's disgusting. Like, how can you live with that in there? You need to get inside. Do not let anyone see you. She's gonna go to bed and, like, all of that's gonna... She's got 3 hours. Oh, it's more! Ugh! I remember seeing the trailer, and I did puke after I saw the trailer to this mold. I don't know if that's TMI, but I just thought I'd share it because I know I'm not the only one that lost it during that. Like, why they thought this was a good idea, I have no clue. I get, like, you know, Tumarong's probably a more humid environment, so mold's probably gonna grow. Why am I doing this? I don't even think Lafayette's still in here. Ugh. Look at that. Yeah, I did. I did. It was disgusting. Because I went to look at the after... Oh my god, she just threw up too. She's got deadly moldinitis. I went to look up the trailer, like, photos afterwards on Sims Community, and they have, like, the close-ups of it. Like, if you look at those photos, I know they might not look like it's out of a horror film, but to me, it was toxic. What is she doing? I feel so bad for her. I wish I could, like, reverse this. She doesn't deserve to die from this. No sim deserves to die like this. Oh, and we're getting haunted. We're already being haunted by this mold. There's, like, it's everywhere, Jen. This is actually disgusting. Oh, and we're being haunted. I was like, what is, like, the problem with the shower? She's probably, like, she thinks she's probably seeing things. Oh, she's dying. Isn't it, like, stuff supposed to, like, grow? Oh, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the thing that made me throw up. Because look how disgusting that is. Oh my god. This fungus is among us, especially for Aurelia, who is becoming one with the mold. There's times not being able to see too well comes in handy. That is true. That is disgusting. Why did they ever put that in the game? Oh, I can, like, feel it on my skin. I don't know if anyone's like that, but if you see something, like, really gross, like, for me, I get, like, the creepy crawlies or whatever. I feel so bad for this sim. She literally did not deserve to go out like that. I should have picked, like, Nancy Landgrab and done it. How long are they gonna take her to... I guess, like, just become a free... Just, yeah, we're not even... I'm deleting that save file. I do not need to see that. That was so disgusting. But that kind of wraps up our gameplay today. I think we did great. We learned a lot. And who knew that the part 2 attempt to get the Sims, you know, full rent pack would actually serve justice. So someone on April 22nd, 2025, Caroline was finally able to get For Rent to work. What a big day. It's not only Earth Day today, but it's a day we shall remember forever, that Caroline on this day could get For Rent to work. So hopefully this kind of gives you more of a guide on how to do things. My best takeaway is that I played for almost 2 weeks, and then it worked for us. So it does take a little bit for the game to, like, kick in that this is the schedule it's supposed to be on. But honestly, I agree with you, Leah. I think this was a great experiment. We learned, you know, about the mold as well, something I never thought I'd ever do in The Sims. I remember when that death came out, I was like, my sim is never going to die from that, nor am I going to get close to it. Broke that promise to myself. But thank you all so much for watching today's stream. Was very fun as always, and next stream I think we're going to definitely go back to our Vlad and Yvette Let's Play, just because the twins are infants and I really want to get their creative sim outfits done. And also, I don't know if Insoi is going to work or not, so I'd rather just go in The Sims knowing that it won't crash if I do something. So, yeah, I think that's the plan. And then Wednesday, of course, we have our YouTube video, whatever we're doing on that, and then Friday. And, yeah, I'm really not sure what we're doing on Friday. Wednesday, I don't know if there's any big Sims 4 news, but there might be tomorrow, so there might be a Simmers Digest. I don't know. But anyways, have a good night. Happy simming, and I will see you all later. Yeah.